welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use my key value storage database called KVDB. Alright, so let's get started. I'm just going to switch to here. So this is the code of KVDB, and KVDB is made of two very important parts: data block and database. So data block is just, this stuff. And yeah, so data block just stores a key value pair, and database stores a list of those key value pairs. Alright. So, but what's important about this is that it actually writes those pairs to a JSON file, shown here, with this sync function, which we'll talk about in a sec. But here we have basic CRUD, save, get, stuff like that. But the core of the serialization goes into the sync function. So, that just writes all changes here into the JSON file initiated in default path. In the future, I will add an option to keep the data in program memory, but for now I'm just gonna have it written to a JSON file. Later, I will also add support for serializing into stuff like XML. Alright, so now let's look at a demonstration. Alright guys, here we are in our test environment, and let's check it out. Alright, so you can just ignore this stuff. This is just my JUnit tests. Okay, so here we have a basic database here, testdb, and the file is written to test.json in my home directory, and yeah, I have db.save. And notice how you do not specify the generic types here, as they are already specified in the parent class. So we're just saving age and grade here. So let's run this. Okay, looking good. So let's go to test.json. Let's open it up. Oh well. See, it's got those two there. So it's working out. And more parts of the API include get, delete, stuff like that. But yeah, it all relies on the core sync function, which writes changes to the file. That's what powers basically every single RW operation here, or CRUD. And alright, so let's run db.get key, and then you pass in key, age, and then get grade. Oh, forgot the plus sign. And let's run this test. 13 and 7. Alright. So, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, that's pretty reasonable, but right now, your data blocks are limited to the types you specify the database with, which means you can't put like an int here. I would recommend doing 2 strings, and then you can process your data on your own time. But I'm just doing it now because, well, I don't know. Because, anyways, even in the JSON file, they are set to strings, even the integers, because, I don't know, I'm just being lazy. But, yeah, that's that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.